Ooh, are we
Live
on?
and in color.
We on?
We are on.
Oops. Wasn't a pain.
Well,
I was looking.
You weren't picking your nose or anything.
No, I
right?
wasn't, but I was actually looking at some of the stuff that we've done in the past couple of weeks so that we could kind of talk about it. You know, last weekend. We had a good time last weekend.
We did? What was last weekend? Was I there?
Yep. We went to Sleepy Hollow Cemetery.
That wasn't me.
Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get in there, so just in case. I don't think anybody's in here yet with us, right? Let's see. You good? Is it over?
Yeah.
Oh, Jonathan's here. He heard the ding dong. You mean this one here?
Yeah.
Ding dong. Oh my God, CRT's here.
CRT, wow.
Hey.
Jonathan, hey, what's going on?
He's like, nah, nobody's here. I know. It's like when we go live, we're like crickets. But we have a good time. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you guys.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is going to be a short. We will not be on for 2 hours tonight, right?
No, can't do it tonight.
Got a little issues going on, so we wanted to just at least pop in to say hello.
Not my issue, but I just want to make that clear. Melinda Damon is here.
Melinda Damon's here. Thanks for coming, Melinda. We've been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a busy winter, work-wise.
Yeah, work-wise, yeah. But now, and also, I don't know about you, but when it's the dreary weather and things are starting to improve outside, and you just get a little bit of a different feeling when it's sunshiny out as opposed to when it's like rainy and cold.
Yeah.
But we weren't going to let that stop us. When we went to Sleepy Hollow last weekend, the forecast said rain all day. And so we were, in the morning, we were just like, ugh, here we go again. But it was warm, so we were like, nope, we're going. And Mari and from Bando Bandits and Sean from The Lost Turtle were with us. And they were so good. They always come to our...
It could have been a blizzard and they still would have showed up.
We're talking about the people who stayed overnight in the freezing cold at a bando. So yeah, so we ended up having a really, really, really good day. The weather was great. Like, I think we got rained on for what, like 10 minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, and then it was perfect, right?
Yep, I learned something new.
What did you learn?
I learned who the Ramones were.
Oh, he doesn't know who the Ramones are. Jonathan, don't worry about it. No, we would have loved to see you, but it's a long drive.
And it did rain.
The rain was kind of, although in Sleepy Hollow it wasn't too bad. And
Just
so
for a short time.
Fine.
For a short time it rained a little hard.
Yeah, no, but it's okay. We had a good time. Yeah, we're up at the I don't know, the office, and they had like maps of the cemetery, and on it they did mention the Ramones and that they shot the music video for Pet Sematary there. So we're like, oh, let's see if we can find it.
Filming location? Really?
Woo, filming location. And so luckily, like,
we did. We found them all.
Yes. And we had to let when you get something in your head and you got to find all of these spots, it was like no stopping him.
I mean, that's the way it goes, right? That's the way it works.
We let Mari and
How long did
Turtle
I look
off
for
the
that damn
hook.
bench?
I know. You're going to get to see it in person, I think.
I am.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a really, really good time. I'm really happy we went. So if you haven't seen if you know who the Ramones are, check out our filming locations video for their song Pet Sematary, which is actually from the film. It plays in the end credits of the Stephen King.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Yes. The story goes that Stephen King had the Ramones at their house. He showed them his novel. Dee Dee Ramone went downstairs and wrote this song in like 1 hour.
I thought he was dead.
He was alive at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And oh boy. And so boo, poof. I think he also had help. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the name of the guy who helped him. It was the drummer, I think, helped him write it. But yeah. And we got to see the grave sites of both Dee Dee Ramone and Johnny Ramone when we went to
Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Yep.
So yeah, it is really beautiful. My favorite thing about it was, and I knew it was going to be like this, but all the spring trees and all the flowers were blooming. So I got to see my lilacs, and we got to see all the cool trees that were blossoming, and yeah, it was great. We had a good time. We'll have to do it again. I'd be so down for going back to that cemetery. I love it so much. So what is happening this weekend, Marcel?
What is, I don't know.
What are we doing this weekend?
I think we're going to Lehighton, Pennsylvania. Right?
Yes. We are going to Halfway to Halloween. Wait, we're going to the Carmichael Manor. No, we're not going. We're not going there. We're going to the Waldorf Estate of Fear for Halfway to Halloween. We're going to be there all night. It's the Lake of Fire edition. Did you know that?
Yep.
So, the third installment of the Hell House franchise.
We're not going to be there all night. Don't lie.
Writer, director, producer, amazing person extraordinaire Stephen Cognetti is going to be there. And Brittany said that he might be bringing some friends. So we don't know who that is going to be. Probably we could twist Angie's arm, and maybe she would give us some more information, but
yeah, it'd be more fun being excited.
Yeah.
Being
surprised. So hopefully we'll make it. We're gonna meet up at Joey B's in Palmerton. I think we're scheduled to be there at 1 p.m. to have some lobster soup.
Bisque.
Lobster bisque. Oh, we had a little glitch. We had one little glitch.
What do you mean?
Well, because last night we're sitting there and so we're staying in an Airbnb because there was no hotels available. I don't know, besides Halfway to Halloween, there must be like other things going on in Jim Thorpe or Lehighton. And we get a message and it said, womp womp, your Airbnb is canceled.
Like, thanks for the note. Thanks for the 3-day notice, 2-day notice, whatever. We
got 3-day notice. We have nowhere to stay. So we're like, cool. We're going to sleep over at the Waldorf. I bet you Angie would she'd be like, no, you guys can stay there. But alas, no. We wouldn't get much sleep though. I think they're having a paranormal investigation into the wee hours of the night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep, so luckily Airbnb came through. They suggested another location and boom, we've got another place to stay at double the cost. But it's kind of like, what are we going to do? There was none of the hotels. Or we would have to drive.
I think maybe they found out we were coming. That's probably why.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Of course.
John Walters is here.
Hi.
What's up, John?
Hey, John. Oh, he's from, wait for it, Manchester. Hey, it's late there, John. You good?
What are they, 6 hours ahead?
They're 6 hours ahead. Well, I guess so that's not too late.
So that's 1 o'clock in the morning? Is that right, John?
It's kind of late.
Becky's here.
Hi, Becky. How are you? Good to see you. We were just doing a little Hell House talking about our trip to the Waldorf. We wish you were coming with us. And
she'll be there in spirit.
She'll be there with us in spirit, for sure. And
her and Lou.
Of course. Tell him we said hello. And yeah, we were talking about how our Airbnb got canceled at the last minute. It's like, hello, you need to find some place to sleep, and it's not going to be at our place. So it's fine. It'll be okay. We found a new place, so in the middle of the boonies. We're going to be in the woods, I think. What?
No, he put 00.06. So it's 5 hours difference.
Huh?
Right?
Oh, okay.
It's Friday
midnight.
morning.
Got it. All right.
6 minutes
Yes.
past 12.
Yes. I'm sorry. My brain is like, and I cannot do math right now. I'm so sorry. And I do know military time because we have.
Yeah, we both do. I know.
We have to for work. We have to know military
Why
time.
they use that, I have no idea. The same reason they use metric. So stupid. Like, we don't use metric here.
I beg to differ as far as when our patients get their weight, they have to do it in kilograms. It's much easier. Right?
Whatever.
So what's everybody up to tonight and tomorrow? And sorry we didn't come on last night. Wasn't gonna happen.
No.
We were both like, right? I'm trying, man. I'm struggling. I don't know. We're gonna be we're gonna be on a little bit shorter tonight because I'm definitely having some issues, and we're just happy to be here for a few minutes if we can just say hello, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
John says weight for me is in stones.
Stones.
Stones, like.
That rocks. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Stones,
yeah,
rocks.
yeah, that's pretty good. Jonathan, are we going to get storms overnight? Usually, what's been happening lately is our little area of Connecticut gets nothing. Like up in where near Jonathan lives, they get all the I'm sorry, I think they're cool. I like storms. Right?
Me too.
I don't want to.
We sit outside like weirdos.
Yeah. I don't want it to hurt anybody. I don't want it to cause damage, but I do like to see the skies light up and everything.
Did you look at the weather for next week?
Is it gonna?
It's gonna rain from Friday all the way to next Friday.
I mean, is it gonna be warm? That's all I care about.
I didn't look at that.
As long as it's warm.
I saw all raindrops and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. John says thunder is wonderful. I really like it. I don't know. For me, it's like relaxing. Like especially like a good rolling thunder as opposed to like crack thunder, but it's nice. Yeah, so I didn't know we were gonna get storms. Maybe they're just gonna be up north where Jonathan is. We haven't got much of anything. We didn't really get any snow, right?
Not much. Not much to speak of. The
Yeah.
past few years have been great.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice to get snow every now and then, but
it's not.
Little bit of snow is not too bad. So, what else do we got going on?
What else do we have going on? We got some busy months this month.
Mm-hmm.
May, June. June, we don't really have. Do we have anything in
Yes.
June other than your birthday?
Yeah, I mean, the Warriors.
Oh, I do, not you.
Yeah, so Marcella is planning on
I'll be in this New York City.
all the cool places, the Bronx, Brooklyn,
Queens,
Coney Island.
Manhattan.
Well, Coney Island is, where is Coney Island? Like which borough is it? I'm sorry, I should know that.
Coney Island is a borough.
No, it's not. It's like is it Brooklyn?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
It's below Brooklyn. So if it's part of one, it's definitely Brooklyn.
Right.
But I thought it was its own borough, so I don't know.
No. Because the boroughs are Bronx, Brooklyn,
Oh, bullshit.
Manhattan.
I'm looking it up. Stop people with your facto
God's
bullshit.
sakes.
God. You just make shit up. You just yap away.
By the way, he's joking, sort of. He doesn't talk to me that way. Sometimes he does, but not always.
No, I don't.
And Kathy Block is here. Hi, Kathy. Love watching the storms come across the Hudson. I know. Oh my gosh, so
Okay, you ready
pretty.
for the answer?
Yes.
Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island.
Okay, Staten Island is not the same thing as Coney Island.
No.
So
But it does say island though, so let's just make it the same.
So put in this search, which borough is Coney Island in?
It's Joe Burrow. Ah, get it, Joe Burrow?
No, they won't get that. Most people.
Joe Burrow is the quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. But anyways,
oh God.
what borough is
Coney Island? We're such
Coney Island in?
dummies.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
You were
Brooklyn.
right.
I was right. John, I like that too. After when it's like it's really hot. You? Are you talking about me or is that you?
For being right. I hate when
He
you're
doesn't
right.
like it when I'm right.
Oh my God, I hate it.
John's talking about
See? Hey, there it is right there.
Yeah, there it is right
Down
there.
below Brooklyn.
Yep. But John was talking about how when it's really hot out and then there's a nice rain that kind of like breaks that heat. That's like the best, isn't it? And then it kind of cools everything off, and that's nice when that happens for sure. Kathy says that Staten Island is in Richmond County, and Brooklyn is in Kings County, and I'm trying to think of the name of the town. Nyack is in Rochester County. Right? Am I right?
I don't know.
I'm sure
It's in Brooklyn.
And we know Sullivan County, New York, very well.
Yep.
Very well. Yeah, we did a really cool explore in Staten Island. I actually really enjoyed just walking in the woods there. I mean, we found some like weird stuff.
Oh, right.
Remember?
The cars and
Oh my
everything.
God.
And
We found
how these cars got there.
weird stuff.
We saw a homeless camp.
But it was like old. Like I don't think anybody was
It
living.
wasn't recent, but it still looked like it looked like a full camp.
Yeah, it was a camp. Definitely a camp. But it didn't look like anybody was staying there at the moment.
Well, they weren't at the time.
Good, luckily, but I don't think they would have appreciated us being in their house.
No.
But the cars were weird.
Yeah.
It's like,
I know, because how did they
check
even
the
get
trunk.
out there?
Yeah, it was like, is there
Because
anything in the
we
trunk?
walked through the woods. There was no trails.
Yeah, it was bizarre. But and then we've been to Brooklyn.
Yep.
Yep. And we've been to, Manhattan, of course. The Bronx. I've been to the Bronx. Have you been to the Bronx?
I don't think I've ever been to the Bronx.
I went to the Bronx Zoo. That was fun.
Nyack is Rockland County. There you go. Thank you, Kathy.
What did I say?
For making her wrong.
Wait, hold on a second.
You said Rochester County or some weird.
I know. I'm wrong. I knew that because I was doing the Cognetti reference. Rockland County. And
Whatever. You were wrong. Just rewind it and check. You were wrong.
I already know. I was wrong. But I meant Rockland County because I'm thinking of the original Hell House.
She did not mean that.
So oh, Kathy. Kathy wins the prize because now he's so excited that I was wrong. So, Kathy says she enjoyed our trips to the Lower Hudson Valley. Our trips, like the are you talking about like when we went to the Cornish Estate? The Cornish Estate ruins. Am I saying that right? I think you guys, my brain's not working quite right. I'm like not really feeling well.
Yeah,
so
that's rare.
Not doing so hot. So that's why my brain is kind of messed up.
I'm geographically challenged, so.
Yeah.
That's why I need to look stuff up and I need the coordinates and everything.
Yeah. Wait, what does Becky say? Becky said she said something too soon. There is a place where I grew up, Eagle Rock Reservation. Yes. Oh, thanks for watching them, Kathy. We had a really we've done a lot of exploring in the Hudson Valley area.
We spend more time in New York
I
than
love it.
than Connecticut.
Yeah, the I love the Tweed tunnels. That was amazing. The Tweed tunnels, that was so fun. And going to the Cornish State
Every place
Ruins.
in New York we go to is awesome.
We have a lot of more hiking to do up there, hopefully.
They found bodies in a suitcase years ago.
Oh God. We're getting ready to at some point.
That guy was packing. Get it? Packing.
Yeah, got it. What we're getting ready to at some point explore a place near us that has some like crazy history too. The where there might be bears in the school buses.
Oh yeah. That's right. I keep forgetting about
little
that
freaky.
place.
I know. Yep. We're gonna have to let me. Something's going on with me and my walking, so we're gonna have to get me better.
Get a wheelchair.
Well, anyway, hopefully not.
Do we have to get you a little bell too? On the wheelchair?
Listen, I really don't think it's funny. I'm having a lot of. It's not funny. No. Mm-mm. No.
Right?
Look,
Speaking
Breaking
of,
Bad.
right?
Yeah. Yep. Oh wow. Bodies in a suitcase. Wow. I know there's so many places, like even on Long Island, there's like that stretch of highway or stretch of like road in Long Island.
Yeah, we saw a Dateline or
Yeah,
a
where they're,
documentary
like,
on all those women's bodies. That
It's
were...
like body after body after body after body, but it was
Oh, and it was the cop, right? The chief.
Yes.
The chief of police
But
or
it was-
something. That's right.
the serial killer. But also, I think that there are maybe some mob related, you know, where they. I guess I don't want to say anything bad about the mob.
Well, yeah, I know.
Like, shh.
Have you done Gillette Castle? Oh, we've been there many times.
Yes.
Did we do a video? We must have, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We have a Gillette Castle video. I don't know. I can't promise you that. I think it was maybe before we had the really good camera,
Yeah.
like with the gimbal.
I mean, all our older stuff is,
Yeah.
you know, from the first couple years is we had shitty cameras.
Little bit shakier than our later
Yeah.
stuff. But
now we have good. Now we have good stuff. So.
yeah, we just went there recently. We weren't there. We were there pretty recently.
That's right.
But interesting thing about our Gillette Castle video. Now, when we went there, the castle wasn't open on this particular visit because it was off season, so nobody was in there. Okay, nobody. There was no like. It was a calm day, right?
Nobody was in
there. And we walked around. We just were taking a walk around the building, and we look up, and the camera catches it.
The camera. It's on camera.
Catches a window.
The window opening
For no reason. The window just opens. There's nobody in there. It was pretty cool.
If you see that video, Kathy, you'll see it.
Yeah. If we.
Because I happened to turn and filming the side of the building when we were walking, and all of a sudden the window up there is like open.
Crazy. What we'll do is when we're done with this live stream, I'll find the timestamp, and then I'll put the timestamp in the comments of this video. If anybody wants to see it, we'll find the time. I don't want to look for it now.
Yeah.
But we'll look for it. We'll put the timestamp so you guys can see it, and then you tell us what you think. We were like, "What just happened?"
There was nobody in that building.
It was really, really weird. Yeah. So we'll put the timestamp. We'll put the link to the video and the timestamp if anybody wants to see it. It was pretty cool. We had the same thing happen when we went to Elon. Right?
That's right.
That was weird.
I wonder if we bring this stuff. With all the paranormal stuff we do, we have stuff that follows us around.
I don't know.
Not bad stuff, but
I think if that was the case, we'd be having doors around here open up all the time, and that's not happening, right?
No.
We hear noises.
We haven't heard much noises lately, though.
No,
huh?
but we do hear noises, especially coming from that area of the house.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard any in a while. But yeah, we'll put that in. And yeah, same thing kind of happened to Elon. Are you looking for it now?
Yeah.
He's looking for it now. We entered into Elon, and the door. That was so weird. It was almost like, to me, it was almost like somebody was
Oh, here it is right there.
peeking out, like somebody was peeking out of the door, and then it like opened and then it shut, but there was nobody there. Right? That was pretty cool.
But this was, how long ago?
Wow.
6 years ago.
Look how young
wow.
and thin we are. Just kidding. We're both getting our bodies back, sort of. You've lost how many pounds?
24.
24 pounds. You got put
Since February, right? February, is that when we started?
Excuse you, if you put that, you got.
I put the link, and I'm gonna one thing at a time.
All right.
Jeez, relax. Get off my case.
He's gonna see if he can find it, but he's got to go through the ads. Yeah, but check it out. It was pretty interesting. I mean, maybe it can be explained away, but
how?
To me, it was just pretty cool. Yes, he's lost a lot of weight. I've lost. Oh,
I think it's.
That might be. That might be it.
I can't.
I
don't want to turn the volume on.
Right, and I don't want to. We can put it in after if you want.
Wait, because we're gonna go around to that side now.
Yeah. Yep. So it was pretty.
If I'm not mistaken.
Pretty cool. It was very interesting. Yep.
Yeah, here it comes right here. Whoops.
I mean, radio silence.
Did we do one? Did we do how many videos? We just did one video there, right?
John's leaving. Good night. Go to
there
sleep.
we go.
Did you see it go? Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's right there.
I didn't see it. Have a good night, John. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you staying up late. But
oh yeah, thank you, John. We appreciate it.
Yep. Yeah. So
right? Is that it right there?
I don't know. We'll have to watch it. Let's do it later.
It's hard to tell. Yeah,
Let's
it's hard to tell. But you can pretty much put the timestamp at 7:51.
I guess if that's it, but we might have put it in the description too. I can't remember because we were both like, "Holy crap!" And we may have mentioned it as well. I don't know. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, we definitely mentioned it, but I didn't want to turn the volume up.
So I've lost weight too. He's lost a lot of weight. I lost I think I'm at 16 pounds. 16 pounds down.
That's pretty good.
But I'm on a standstill right now with my exercise. So we don't kind of know what's going on with me right now, so we're trying to figure it out. I can't walk. Right?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I'm having a lot of difficulty, so.
Thank you, Jonathan.
I'm trying to figure it out.
You said congratulations.
Oh, Jonathan found. You put the timestamp.
I did.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah. It'll be interesting to see how it goes on. I don't think I'm going to be able to do Escape from Hell House. That's a lot of running. Right? I don't think I'm going to be able to.
There we go. Right there.
Yeah.
You see it open right there.
Yeah. So 7.
Watch. Sorry. Watch that window right there.
Yep.
See? There it goes right there.
Yeah, it opens. Yeah. Oof.
7:50. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's not 7:51, but
yep.
It's pretty close. Right now it opens. 7:55.
Hey, I wanted to give a little shout out. I don't know if sometimes she comes on, sometimes she doesn't, but our friend Betty is having surgery.
She is?
Yep. So I just wanted to send her some well wishes and some hearts. And she's having some neck surgery. So we just wanted to let you know we're thinking about you. So, and my parents are back.
They are?
Yes. My parents live in Texas in the winter and Massachusetts in the summer, and they just made their way back here. They made it in time for some fairly decent weather, I think.
Are they back at the campground?
Yep. Yep. So I always love it having them back and close. And you're thinking maybe you're going to see your mom, right? Soon?
Mother's Day.
Taking a trip?
Yep, Mother's Day weekend, I should say.
Yep. You're gonna visit Elon while you're there?
No, I'm staying away from that.
I know. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I am staying away.
Yeah. When I first saw your timestamp over there, I don't know what is going on with my brain. I looked at it and I'm like, tramp stamp? I thought you put tramp stamp. That's so funny. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by,
Yeah.
Kathy. We appreciate
And thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching our weirdness.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We try to do our live stream we don't do it every week because, right? We don't want to bore you
We
guys.
usually do it every other week.
We do it every other week, and usually we're a little bit more energetic. I'm kind of like tonight, but so every other week we're doing it on Wednesdays, right? So it just kind of depends on what's happening, but we'll always put a notification out that we're gonna have it. We usually do that.
Kathy wants to know what is Elon.
Oh, so go ahead.
That's a long story. Go ahead. No, you go.
Okay, so Elon was a school that
It's a behavior modification, right?
it was like a school for behavioral modification, but it was run by some pretty corrupt people.
Politicians.
Yep, and it was I believe it was in operation in the 70s all the way up into the 90s, but it was really, they did some really awful things. The kids, we call them survivors.
Actually, watch our video if you get a chance. It's actually Elon.
It's called Elon, E-L-A-N.
Yeah.
And even if you don't watch our portion of the video, the beginning is a documentary, and we had permission from the creator of the documentary to put that at the beginning.
As our kind of intro.
Right.
Just so you can see what kind of place this was. So you
can see it, and it's really sad. And we've had really the honor and pleasure of knowing many of the survivors that went to Elon.
Yeah.
And they're amazing. They really went through a lot, and like if you can imagine just being kind of swept, and they're on the Adventure Journal on Facebook. We wrote that's one of my stories that I'm most proud of, the one that we wrote on Elon. So check it out. Check out the beginning of the video, especially.
Here it is, right here. I'll put the link if you're interested.
I'm gonna put the link.
Actually, there's two parts.
Yeah.
There's two parts, because the first part kind of explains what happened and brings you into the main building, but the other part is all the other, because it was like a
It was a compound.
It was a compound, but it really looked like they made it look like a camp.
To me, it looked like church camp.
It looked like camp.
The church camps I went to when I was a kid.
But it was far from a nice camp.
Yeah. So it's got a lot of history. The good thing about Elon, there is one good thing, and that is that it really brought awareness to these schools. There was many schools. There were laws that were passed in order to keep kids safe and keep them out of places like this because of what happened at Elon. It also, the facility was also
that's part two. Part one and part two.
There was also a well-known Michael Skakel went there, so he was involved with right? That was who went there, Michael Skakel.
Yep.
So, but check it out. Check out the video, The Last Stop, if you want to do
It's
a
an
little
amazing
research.
story.
Yeah. So, and we've met a lot of really cool people.
I mean, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
When we put this video in, because there's a lot of survivors from that place.
Yeah.
And no, we got some great feedback.
They could have had the opposite reaction. They could have been kind of upset with us for going there, but for us, it was bringing awareness to their situation.
Yep.
And a lot of the survivors have had to deal with a lot of mental health issues,
Still to this
and
day.
depression, and they have had a few of the kids have committed suicide, and so it's just really sad, but just awful what they did to them there. But we were happy to be able to tell their story a little bit.
We dedicated it to them, so I mean.
Yeah. Yep. And plus beautiful area up there, but it's
Well, it is Maine. I mean.
right. I mean, how can you go wrong?
The woods of Maine.
Yep. But the whole area has now succumbed to fire, and I think there's buildings standing, but they mostly have gone down in flames. So.
Yeah, there's still some buildings. There's only a couple of them that burnt.
Yeah.
The main one we went in at first, where the door opened by itself and then closed, and then the one that looked like a school. I think that one.
That was gone. But as kids that went there who are now adults, I wonder if they're like, peace out, good riddance.
Yeah, they were happy.
Bad memories.
They were happy that happened.
Yep. So anyway, there's Kathy has a point. Elon wasn't the only one.
Oh no, there was plenty more.
There's plenty of other ones that are just as bad. So, and I'm sure there's places like this still operating to this day. I've heard, we watch a lot of crime TV, so we've seen like stories of places where abuse goes on, and like sexual abuse and physical abuse, and it just sucks. It just really sucks. But just telling their story and getting it out there, and hopefully and making sure that things like this don't happen again. So
just bringing awareness. That's basically, and so it doesn't get pushed aside and everybody forgets. And
Yep. So that's one of the videos that we're most proud of, I think.
Yeah.
Even though, again, keep in mind, it was a while ago, and we didn't have the cameras that we have now, but
how long ago was that?
It was a while ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Very long time ago that we
But
went
we
through.
Hashtag Paris Hilton. What did she have to do with it? She had something to do with it, right?
She was talking about it. I don't know. I don't remember. She had something to do with it. She was discussing it, and so at the time, we could actually probably take that hashtag out.
Yeah.
If
you look in the description, though, and you watch that documentary. It's called The Last Stop.
Yeah, The Last Stop. Our friend. So his first name is Todd. What was his last? What can't I remember? Nielsen.
Nielsen, yeah.
Todd Nielsen is the director of this documentary, and it's fantastic. Like, watch it. It's so cool. I think you have to. I don't know. Can you get it for free anywhere now? I don't remember.
I don't know.
You might have to.
This link
pay
doesn't
for
even
it,
work.
but, hey, support it. It's cool. I don't think we paid that much for it.
Here it is, right here.
It's on Prime.
Yeah,
Yep.
You can watch it. It's free.
Yep. Check it out. It's on Prime.
Here, I'm gonna.
He's gonna put the link if anyone's interested.
It's like it's amazing. It's amazing in a. I don't even know if it's a good way or a bad way or.
It's striking.
It is.
It's a striking portrayal of what they went through, and it's shocking. Actually, it's pretty shocking. So.
Sort of like Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, because the kids.
Run by the inmates.
It was like a hierarchy, and the adults were like, where are the adults? Everything was being run by the hierarchy. It was Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Lord of the Flies. I mean, I've heard some of the survivors talking about having a couple of teachers over there who actually did care, that were, caring, but for the most part, they had like just real pieces of work.
Clint Walls is here.
Hi, Clint. How
Mr.
are
Harvard.
you?
Mr. Harvard is doing fine.
In the
I
yard.
just parked the car in the yard.
He parked the car in the yard. Yep.
Don't even get me started.
Oh Lord, I still can't do it. When I try to use a Bostonian accent, it just sounds ridiculous.
Oh, don't. Just don't.
Yeah, it just sounds ridiculous.
Because you don't sound very wicked smart.
Oh my God, though. There's this girl, you know how I love the TikTok, and you're not so much. I love the TikTok. There is this girl on TikTok named Everyday Maggie. She's hilarious. She's got this thick Boston accent. She just like goes around and does Boston stuff, but she's hilarious. She's one of my favorites. You should check her out.
No. Thank you.
Yeah, Clint. He said, "No, long time no here." I know we've been around. We were a little dormant last winter, right? A little dormant, right? What? Oh, critical. It's critical.
Yeah. You better click on it.
I'm gonna click on that right after I pay all my tolls.
Yeah.
Also, I got an email today. Apparently, I've renewed my subscription to something for $299.
Must be Norton.
$299. They're like, your subscription has been renewed.
Really?
I'm like,
I never had that, but okay. Thanks for renewing it.
Okay. Yeah. So that and my tolls that I have to pay.
Jonathan says, LOL. Nope. Just don't. Actually, Jonathan, you probably already know this, but we actually shot a commercial, right, in our bando in Connecticut, the Mansfield Training Center, and what was it called?
I don't know. We were doing a commercial for Chowda Heads.
Which is a major T-shirt provider with all kinds of Massachusetts sayings on them, and
and just
it's friggin' hilarious.
Northeast in general. It's all.
I'm not tooting my own horn, but you were the best in that thing. That was just awesome.
How is saying I'm the best tooting your own horn? I appreciate you saying that.
I should say, but it was friggin' hilarious.
It was good banter. Yeah, we did I enjoyed that. The reception for it was kind of. I mean,
whatever. I had so much fun.
It doesn't really matter. As long as we had fun, that's what counts.
Yep.
Clint, have I renewed my fishing license? No, I have not. And I haven't been doing any illegal fishing either. Oh Lord. So Rhode Island is worse accent than
No.
I mean, that's what Jonathan
it's the same. I mean, even Maine's different. They're different. They're like, can't get there from here. So they're different.
Right.
New Hampshire. Sometimes when we watch a show and somebody's from New Hampshire, you can hear the Mass accent. Nobody in Connecticut.
Not really. No.
Not at all. They have their own stupid ass accent here.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
When I listen to people from Chicago, I feel a little seen because I used to have a little bit more of a Midwest accent, but I think I lost it. I've lived here long enough. Jonathan, Connecticut people are like, what?
Rhode Island, you can hear it though, because when we used to watch Live PD with Warwick.
Yeah.
I mean, Curly, he had the perfect Mass accent.
Oh my God.
So it is very similar.
Oh my God. We love Curly. He was awesome. I miss that show.
I do too.
You know,
the new one sucks. I don't like it anymore. It's not the
greatest. Yeah. Don't you know? I'm not that far. That's like, no, you're right. Those are like those like.
It's so
Fargo
funny though.
people.
You hear people talk now, you know right where they're from. Right?
I guess.
Like people from Minnesota, Wisconsin, that area.
Yeah.
Clearly you can tell.
Yeah.
California, maybe not. Yeah, I guess you could.
Yeah. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, my Canada people.
I can't figure it out. Which, by the way, if you've ever seen Grave Encounters, we know all the words. We sit there.
We have problems.
Time out. We know all the words for like the first 20 minutes before we're both like snoozing. It'll be fun to be at the Waldorf this weekend, though. I'm excited. We get to see everybody.
Get to see everyone, yeah.
We get to see the baby. Evangeline's going to be there.
I'm holding the baby.
We're super excited.
She better let me hold it because I'm going to grab it off her.
We need to bring hand sanitizer. Just hand sanitize.
Yep.
And then hold the baby. Yeah. She's getting big though. She's like, she's like, what? She's almost 3 months.
Come on, she's still a baby.
Yeah, she's still a baby. Can't wait. And who else are we going to see? We're going to see
Angie, and we're going to see Bailey.
And Phil.
And Phil.
And probably...
Stephen Cognetti.
Uh-huh.
And whoever he brings with him. Oh, I
Yep.
hope we see Melissa.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
We're going to see Melissa.
Lauren, sorry.
Melissa Godfrey. We'll see her.
Yep, Melissa
She'll
Godfrey.
definitely be there.
Yeah.
Who else are we going to see? I don't want to leave anybody out because we're excited to see everybody.
I don't know who else is going.
Brittany. We're going to get to meet Brittany in person.
Is Tara going?
Yes.
Oh.
We spent the night with Tara.
Yes, we did. we had a threesome.
We had a foursome.
Oh, foursome, right?
Yeah, there were two of them. So we spent the night in the basement of Hell House with Tara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can always say now I slept with Tara.
Yeah. I'm sure she would love it.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Tara is a writer.
She's great. She's pretty awesome.
She has a really cool. She's got a cool life. They go around and do.
Yeah, she does go a lot of places.
Haunted places, and then she wrote a really nice write up for this event that we're going to this weekend.
Yeah, she's gone so many places. I wonder what that's like.
You itching for some travel?
What?
Are you itching for some travel, or are you reminiscing?
I'm just reminiscing back,
Yeah, we've had some great travel. We've been to some really cool places. That's for sure. He's
met some cool people.
Wearing the one of our favorites right here, the Breaking Bad filming location.
Oh my God, that was one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. Shawshank filming location. I love our filming location videos.
They're my favorite.
People watch or they don't. I mean, I want them to watch, of course, but they're so much fun to do that they're always here, in here.
Well, it's funny because so now we're coming up on 7 years of the channel.
2018.
Now, as of now.
April 15th, tax day. Yeah.
2018.
Yep.
So that's 7 years ago.
Yep.
And when we first started, we were just filming in for ourselves, right? We didn't really think anybody would watch us.
I still don't think why people would watch us.
People really don't watch us, but the people who do watch us are amazing. That's all you guys. We really appreciate you. We're not like the big, huge channel, but we do have like people who like.
Yeah, we try to make it a little entertaining.
Yeah.
We're not gonna fake shit, so forget that. Like the big channels do. They fake everything.
Maybe there's a couple out there that don't.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't.
You'll never convince me of that, but whatever.
Yeah. But.
Anything for the views,
Yeah. So, Marcel.
Yes.
I hate to do this, but we need to call it a night.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, I really apologize, you guys. We like to stay on longer. I'm not feeling great, so I told him we're gonna make it kind of quick tonight. And we didn't want to cancel because we wanted to say hi to you guys and just make sure that
I beg to differ.
You do?
I think you feel pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's hope they can figure out what's wrong with me.
I don't think there's anybody alive who could figure out what's wrong with you.
No, something's not right with me. Something's not good, so we need to figure it. No, it's really bothering me. No.
It's called, how you have attention deficit disorder?
Yeah.
You have I need attention
That's
disorder.
not true.
That's what you have.
That's not true. You take that back and you tell them right now that's not true. So I've been going to work. I'm like, I haven't let this thing stop me. I'm still trying to I made it through Sleepy Hollow. I'm hobbling around and I just need my body back to be normal. So we'll see. But we're going to sign off early tonight because I need to go. I can't. We got to head out.
But thank you for coming.
Sorry.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll have stories to tell because we'll have gone to to halfway to Halloween.
Halfway to Halloween, yeah.
And then when we come back in 2 weeks, we're going to be gearing up to go to Penhurst, to Penhurst Paracon.
Yep.
So those are some of the things coming up, and we hope you guys will join us when we come back. And don't forget, check out our social media, even the TikTok that he doesn't like.
Don't waste your time.
Excuse you, I make some good TikToks.
Yeah, I know.
He has to concede because it's fun.
I know. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't like TikTok
he just doesn't
itself.
like it. But and then of course Facebook. If you're a Hell House fan, please check out the Fanatics group.
Why do I hate TikTok?
Because
tell them why.
Because
it ruined YouTube.
TikTok killed the YouTube star.
It ruined YouTube.
TikTok
That's why.
Killed the. Sorry, I can't sing either.
Because the generation today doesn't have they can only focus on something for 5 seconds.
That's me. It's really entertaining. Like just flip through and then
It's
you stop and something makes you laugh like crazy. Yeah. Clint's talking about Brother Frank. Brother Frank is how he found us.
Does he know?
Yeah. Right? We love Brother Frank. We miss him dearly.
Yes, we do. You know he passed away, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you did know that.
Everybody kind of probably knows that Brother Frank passed. But that was really shocking. That was a really that was tough.
Very much so.
Yeah. So yeah, we think about Brother Frank all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, you guys, we're gonna head out. Thank you again for stopping in. I'm sorry.
Have a great night.
So much, little.
We'll see you in a couple weeks.
We love you guys.
Assuming we get out of Hell House alive.
Right.
It could happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
Yes. And assuming I'm still here. I'm sorry. You never know.
I mean, the house could take us. You know?
Yeah.
Russell said the house could take us.
Yeah. It just might, actually. All right. We'll see you guys. Bye.
Can you reach that?
I cannot.
I have to.
You have to. I cannot. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to carry me back